Imagine standing before a roaring furnace, flames crackling with fierce intensity. You're faced with the impossible choice between renouncing your faith or stepping into the fiery blaze, your life hanging in the balance. This is the gripping story of three young men, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, who found themselves in precisely this daunting situation. Our story begins in ancient Babylon, under the reign of King Nebuchadnezzar. The king, in a display of his power and glory, erected a colossal golden statue, commanding all his subjects to bow down and worship it. This decree was not just a matter of respect. It was a test of allegiance, a blending of politics and religion with no room for dissent. Anyone who dared disobey would face the ultimate punishment, an agonizing death in the fiery furnace. For these three young men, faithful servants of God, bowing to a golden idol was unthinkable. Their conviction was unshakable. They understood that their obedience to God transcended earthly decrees, even those enforced by the mightiest of kings. As the music played and the crowds bowed, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego stood tall, their silhouettes stark against the kneeling masses. Enraged by their defiance, Nebuchadnezzar summoned them, offering one last chance to comply. But their response was resolute. They declared, "If we are thrown into the blazing furnace, the God we serve is able to deliver us from it, and he will deliver us from your majesty's hand. But even if he does not, we want you to know, your majesty, that we will not serve your gods or worship the image of gold you have set up." Nebuchadnezzar's pride turned to fury, and he ordered the furnace heated 7 times hotter than usual. Fiery inferno beyond imagination. Bound and fully clothed, the three young men were cast into the flames. As the king watched, expecting to see them consumed, what unfolded left him astounded. In the midst of the fire stood not 3, but 4 figures, unbound and unharmed, walking. In the flames, the fourth, he noted, looked like a son of the gods. The fire had not singed their hair, their robes were untouched, and they bore no scent of smoke. Witnessing this miraculous survival, Nebuchadnezzar called them out of the flames, acknowledging the power of their God. This extraordinary tale isn't just a testament to divine intervention. It's a profound testament to unwavering faith and conviction. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego's courage inspires us to stand firm in our beliefs, even when faced with overwhelming adversity. Their story reminds us that true faith is not contingent on the outcome, but rests in the steadfast trust in the divine, embracing the possibility of deliverance while accepting the sovereignty of a higher purpose. In their triumph, we see the power of faith in its purest form, a light burning brightly, unextinguished, even by the fiercest of flames. As we reflect on this story, may we find inspiration to face our own challenges with similar courage and conviction, knowing that, like those steadfast young men, our faith can illuminate even the darkest moments.